Hey, everybody. Once again, you are tuned in to TWID Radio. If you haven't been told or just didn't know, TWID stands for that's what I do. And as long as you're breathing, I guarantee you're doing something. We're bringing you the real, raw, the relevant tackling news, dating, marriage, sports, and more. This is where the black community connects, grows, and thrives. That's what we do in our tribe, circles, and communities. So hit that subscribe button and join the TWID revolution today.
That's when I thought I was out. They pulled me back in.
Family, once again, you are tuned into TWID Radio. TWID stands for That's What I Do. Family, today we're going to be talking about, we're actually going to be reacting to a video by our brother Tariq as he schools an angry man on reparations. You know, it's quite odd, for lack of a better word, that every time we turn around, and I say we, I'm talking about black people, foundational black Americans who are descendants of chattel slavery, we've got somebody saying, hey, I got to wash my hands with that because that had nothing to do with me, while asking for our help when it concerns them and what they're going through. But family, let's check out this video as Tariq masterfully puts a chokehold on this man's arguments, shall we? Let's get into it.
And like show you how white I am. Like it's white as
Now, where you from, Mr. Whitus? You from?
New Mexico, actually.
So are you Mexican as well? There's a lot of Mexicans in New Mexico.
Nah, dude, I'm not even Mexican. Like I can speak Spanish. I'm not Mexican.
Where's your family from? What part of Europe is your family from?
We're from the Netherlands.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what's on your mind?
No, I honestly wanted to thank you for saying, like, hey, it's not all white people. Like, there's some decent white people out here, my guy.
Yep.
Okay.
You there?
Yeah. Yo, I got you. Oh,
Are you one of the decent white people?
I mean, I hope so.
So how do you feel about reparations for foundational black Americans?
Honestly, like, my family wasn't here, so like, why is reparations my problem? You know what I mean?
Because
like,
you moved to this country, and this country was built on the backs of my family. So your family came over here and benefited from the free labor of my family. So that
well, my grandparents immigrated here to benefit off of your grandparents.
Right.
So how is that my problem thing?
Because if it were not for us building this wonderful country so that your family can come over here, you would be still in the Neverlands. You would be over there scratching headlights out of your pubic hair. You didn't? You would be over there starving because you were slums over there before it was popping. So that's why y'all came here for a reason. It wasn't popping over there in the Netherlands at the time. You had to come over.
Sir, do you know why my family immigrated to the United States?
Why? Tell me, sir.
There was a thing called Hitler.
Okay, family. So this guy is going to bring up Hitler as if black men and women didn't even go over there and fight against Hitler. You see, we're the ones who are always getting used. We are. Remember the history. I just did a broadcast on this. Remember the history of Hitler and the Jews. We're fighting for on behalf of America. We're fighting and standing with the Jews as they're being oppressed by Hitler, but yet and still, let's take a look at this. At the height of U.S. slavery, 78% of slave owners were Jewish. So, I mean, we've always been the ones getting used, and everybody saying, well, hey, hold your own nuts. It has nothing to do with me. No, no, no. That time is out. It has everything to do with you, because the same way they're getting reparations, the Jews, we're demanding reparations from the United States government, a government in which we were held as slaves, a government in which we were seen as 3/5 of a man.
And we came here because of Hitler.
Mhm.
Are you comparing your contribution to the United States to a Hitler? Like, I'm confused. I'm sorry.
Sir, do you know the Nazis learned their racism from American white supremacists? Did you know that? That's they learned how to be oppressive. They studied Jim Crow here. They learned it from the OGs over here. We had a bunch of damn white supremacists running around here. Y'all just had one. We had a bunch of them running around here.
You need muscle if you want to live a long time. You lose 3 to 8% of your muscle mass every decade.
Understand? That put white supremacy in the laws from top to bottom. We had Supreme Court rulings specifically saying that we ain't got no rights as Negroes and Black people. So it was real bad, sir.
Yes, sir. We can go back like centuries, right? Like, it's Black people have, and I'm sorry to call you a Black people, but like, I'm just gonna call you a Black people.
Okay.
Like, you have been oppressed for hundreds of years. Like, I get that. But how is that on me? I'm sorry.
Sir, it's on you as a citizen. When you become a U.S. citizen, you take on the debt that's owed by the U.S. You see? When you move into something or you become a part of something that has a debt, you become a part of that debt because you become a part of the benefit. You can't benefit off something and not pay the debt. That's what taxes are for. Like, for example, I never put anybody in internment camps in the 1940s. I wasn't born, but the US government put people, Japanese people, in internment camps for a few years. And in the 80s, my tax dollars, when I was around and paying taxes, my tax dollars went to the Japanese because the government in which I'm a part of, it disenfranchised those people for a short period of time. So I'm on the hook for that. So you're on the hook for them reparations. See how that works?
That's honestly probably the best argument I've ever heard
Mm-hmm.
for reparations.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, family. So as you can see, he conceded. He bowed out by saying that's the best argument I've heard. Okay, we know. We know it's the best. And truly, it's the only argument that we need. The only argument that we need. But in the meantime, what we're saying to you and everybody else is, hey, hold your own nuts. You didn't go through chattel slavery. But now we've got, you see the Jews wanting flying the black carpets over to Israel. You see the Palestinians, the Arabs, they're wanting us to speak up on their behalf, even though they never said anything concerning what our people went through during the Black Holocaust. The illegal immigrants are coming over here and they're wanting us to march and fight for them and speak on their behalf. But if you ask them about reparations, just like this guy right here, he will clearly state, well, I didn't have anything to do with it. And so when we start delineating, when we start saying, okay, well, you hold your own nuts and we'll hold ours. Now, everybody got a problem because they know without the Negro who literally built this country, who literally invented almost everything, substantial in society. They know without us, they get nowhere because they've seen how far we've gotten, even within a government that's been oppressing us. America, the greatest country on earth right now, has come together and oppressed us. Not the Hispanic, not the Jews, not anybody but us. And still we rise. But we don't mind because we know the Most High is going to destroy. He's destroying our enemies. Family, you've been rocking with TWID10, but that's what I do. Don't forget to go like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to shop at www.twidword.com, family. All praises to the Most High. Peace.